right, so we are back, and so we finally come to the fun portion of the show. I think you guys will love this. I always, when I send an email out for an invitation for the show, I always put at the bottom a couple of episodes for people to check out, and I say check out an episode or two, and you can always tell when they do when we get to this portion of the show, because if they haven't, they don't know what's coming. So we have several short form segments that are going to go out by themselves that we do here. The first one is called Mount Rushmore, and basically we're going to do the Mount Rushmore of influential artists. So each of you has 4 picks for your Mount Rushmore of the most influential artists to you personally.
You ready?
And you get 4 each. They don't have to be 2 and 2. So 4 each.
Oh, okay. Yep. So we can each... Go ahead.
Okay, I am concerned about the lack of diversity in this list.
I know.
I'm going to make that
clear. It's going to be the same for me. Sorry, go ahead.
Number 1, Todd Snider. Number 2, Robert Earl Keen. Number 3, Jackson Brown.
Okay.
And number 4, Jimmy Buffett.
Love it. Love it. All right, Jody.
I'm going to get so much shit for this. I mean, I can already feel it. Okay. Mariah Carey was I loved her my whole life from the second I first heard her voice. So I'm going to have to put her at number 1. I'll put Celine Dion at 2 because she was like my second. I had a boombox in my room and I would try to sing along when I was like in middle school.
I'm trying to figure out the girl has a boombox and she's using it for Celine Dion.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't have a whole lot of CDs. Okay, my family had a Michael Bolton CD that we listened to over and over and over. And he's
great.
not making the list, by the way. I just want you to know.
Thank God.
We also had Kenny G, but we're not going to go there either. Oh shit! I just lost track of.
You have 2 right now. Celine Dion and Mariah Carey.
Mariah Carey. Reba McEntire.
Okay.
I love That's the Night the Lights Went Out in Georgia.
I would pick her for the fight so far. She would be the one I would think would win the fight.
God, she's great. And then my number 4 is the one I'm going to get some shit from is Taylor Swift, who I love. I think she's a phenomenal lyricist and entertainer. And she's...
Wait, you picked Reba over Dolly?
I love Dolly, but I didn't sing along to Dolly.
I got you. She wasn't influential.
Yeah, Reba had a bluesy voice, and she had this big voice. I love Dolly's songwriting.
What about The Little Mermaid? She wasn't on your list.
Her name.
So first of all, just the fact that you think you're going to get shit for Taylor Swift is a freaking problem in this world right now.
I know.
I'm just going to say that right now.
If you've seen our TikToks, I'm a Taylor Swift defender, right? So.
I'm a Swiftie. I'll be the first to admit it.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I love Taylor Swift, man.
I'm just so used to people like rolling their eyes, and I'm like, look, I feel like if I get that response, it's because you actually don't know her music, right? You know, Shake It Off, and that's it.
Yeah, try to listen to one of her songs from the newest record and try to tell me she's not a good songwriter. Like, get out of here with that shit, man. Like, oh my gosh. Like, the whole point of being a good songwriter is to make you feel something. And so if you are that angry over Taylor Swift, then she did her job.
Hey, there you go.
But let me just hold on. The thing is, what I don't get from my little sister and from you is she's a good songwriter. Why do you force a gun to my head and make me say she's the greatest songwriter ever?
I've never done that.
Yes, you do.
No,
y'all act like...
Okay, so I don't think she's the greatest songwriter ever, but she is 100% top 10, in my opinion. 100%.
See?
Yeah, it's I saw a list where they had her in like the top 20 guitarists of the 21st century, and I'm like, get the hell out of here with that shit. Like, you can get me with songwriting, but come on, man, you're just putting her on that list because you need clicks. That's all that was. All right, so the next segment is called "What the Heck," and you guys will love this one. The rules in this are simple. You guys have to turn your filters off. All right, so whatever comes in your brain has to flow out your mouth, no matter what.
Jody was looking at the screen. She thought I had a filter on.
I was like, wait, you have a filter on us? I I'm such a social media person now that I'm.
All right, so this is rapid fire. I'm just going to ask a bunch of questions, and you guys have to say the first thing that comes to mind, okay?
Okay.
That's why it's called What the Heck, because you guys have no idea what's coming. All right, so number one, what do you think was the best thing before sliced bread?
The wheel?
Cheese.
She said cheese. You know, now that we have cheese, we need to find a way to slice this bread so that way we can put cheese between the two slices of bread. All right, staying with the dairy here, which is a speaking of, if a cow laughs too hard, does milk come out of their nose?
It should, yes.
No.
Yes.
It's not drinking milk.
Well, that's what my story is.
If you laugh too hard, does blood come out of you? What?
Why did you think of blood? Why is it blood? We have milk too, Jordan. Why is it blood?
I know, right?
All right, number three, are fat people allowed to go skinny dipping?
Yes, for sure.
Okay, thank God. Thank God.
Send us an invite.
All right, number four, pineapple on pizza, yes or no?
No.
All right, so they agreed on that one very quickly. All right, number five, have you ever lost your glasses while they were still on your face?
Yes. Yes. Jordan doesn't wear glasses. Well, you wear sunglasses, but yes.
So I always say that is like the 20th century question, and the 21st century question would be, have you ever looked for your cell phone using the flashlight on your cell phone to find it?
100% yes. Yeah. Where I pick up my phone to call my phone.
Yep. Yep. Or there's this one. You're laying in bed and you're scrolling and you drop your phone on your forehead. Have you done that?
Oh, for sure.
That hurts, by the way.
Yeah, have you not done that?
No, but what I fall asleep with TikTok on a bunch, so for some reason I always wind up sending people weird videos.
Oh yeah, he'll be up like messaging people weird. Really weird.
So if you get some weird video from me and you're like, why is this relevant? Why is this doing this? And it came at like 2:30 in the morning, it's because I fell asleep.
So they just did group things on TikTok where you can add people to a group. That way you can just send the videos to a group. They just started with this, and I'm like, thank God. I'm so tired of sending it to like 5 or 6 people, you know?
Jordan actually had TikTok check on him once to say, hey, you've been on here a long time. You need a break. It was like a legit ad where they were
my God.
Yeah, they have it. If you're I get that occasionally.
All right, next one. When Geronimo jumps out of an airplane, what does he say?
Well, I'm sorry, what?
When Geronimo jumps out of an airplane, what does he say?
Fuck colonization.
Oh.
I would have thought it would be me. Oh my gosh. All right, last one. Let's see here. I always do at least one that's kind of serious. Okay, if you could go back and witness anything in history, what would it be?
Oh.
The building of the Parthenon?
Okay.
Oh, that's a good one. That would take a long time though. I don't know. I think I would like to be where they tore down the Berlin Wall.
So you're not going that far back, yeah?
I'm not going that far back.
She's only saying that so she can experience 90s country again.
Yeah, no, that's right.
All right, you know, Jodi, huge Reagan fan. So.
Oh God. Whew. Talk about somebody who has not lasted the test of time with his legacy, right? I remember when that was the best president ever, and now I have knowledge. Anyway, on to the next segment. This is called One Artist, and you each get a pick for this. This is, you get to choose one artist in the entire world that you wish the whole world knew about. Who would you choose? And you can't choose yourselves.
Damn it, Boston Chris, and your rules. I feel like this is a really important one, but I want to say Shovels and Rope. I love them. I feel like
that's a good one.
They are underrated. They're just badass. They got swagger and fantastic harmonies, and I'm kind of girl crushing on Carrie Ann. I think she's just she's just a badass. I love her. So yeah, everyone should know Shovels and Rope.
Okay.
Man.
You're failing this. I mean,
I have this possessiveness thing too, where like, you know, when you have that and you're like, I don't want people to know about this shit. They'll ruin it.
Yeah, it's like your personal fishing spot, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna wake up at 3 a.m. and be like, oh my God, I should have said this.
That's what makes them great questions.
Man, this is the best one.
It's a really good one.
Um,
Sorry, our lab is breathing very heavily into the microphone.
She's fine. He or she is fine.
Hey, buddy. Do you want me to play the music?
Yeah, that's helping. I guess, I don't know. Adeem the Artist is pretty.
Oh God, he's so good too.
Probably Adeem the Artist.
Willie Carlisle.
Yeah. Adeem the Artist is a Raleigh-based guy.
Okay.
I mean, and he's well on his way. Non-binary, but writes the best country music. And has written some songs really sympathetic toward those who believe MAGA and tries to understand why that might be for them, while at the same time advocating for everyone and trying to make folk music more inclusive or country music more inclusive. So,
okay.
Yeah.
So it's Dean the Artist is his name?
Adeem the Artist.
Okay.
Adeem.
Perfect. Thank you. All right. So awesome. So I'm going to be tagging them in that for one of the segments. Okay. Next segment is called Wish List, and this can be kind of a lot of my guests don't understand what I'm talking about. So I guess my description of this is a little bit harder, but this is goal based. It's basically what is on your personal wish list that you want to do with your music or whatever, whether it's a co-write with a certain famous songwriter or, you know, opening for a certain artist or playing at a certain venue. Just what's your goals?
Can we just whatever we want? Because I have more than one.
Yeah, go ahead. I don't have them. Jody's the one who dragged me into this, remember?
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, it's her fault.
I want to play Merle Fest one of these days. It's like an amazing festival that's actually in Wilkesboro.
Okay.
Like 45 minutes from here, but it's really, really cool. I would love to open for Langhorne Slim. I love Langhorne Slim. His music is just so joyful and like he just lets it go, and it's just so fun. We saw him play at the Ramcat, and he was the most fun to watch. You know, I would really like to get like some sync placements, like for some of our music on like film or commercials or something.
That's a great goal. I like that.
Yeah.
I want something I've written to mean something to someone not related to me by 5 or 6 degrees after I'm dead.
I love that. Cool. Yeah, that's really cool. And that leads me to the next segment, which is very much in line with that. It's called Personal Best. And basically, this is what do each of you think has been your biggest moment or success that is music related that has happened to you already?
When Jodi said she'd marry me.
Oh, it's not music related.
It is.
I think that's a great answer. It's the first time the entire show he has answered before you, too, by the way.
I know.
And now anything you're going to say is going to make you look like an asshole.
I
know. Yep. She's going to be like, okay, so we played at this dive bar one time.
I know. We did survive what was probably a MAGA biker bar early on. We didn't know.
We did.
And we didn't get home till like 4 a.m., but I remember thinking, dear God, I hope we survived this. We did. That's not a goal, though. That's just.
I used to have purple hair in East Texas, so good luck with that. Survival was tough. Let me tell you what.
For us musically, we had a couple things. We got second place in the Mid-Atlantic Songwriting Contest for our Frankie video. And then we got a showcase slot at the Southeastern Regional Folk Alliance Conference, which was a really big deal to us because there were so many amazing songwriters that got in, and we were just really, really happy that we did it, and we had a great little showcase, and it's leading to more things. I think we got another showcase coming up in New Jersey.
Wow,
So
nice.
yeah.
Yeah, I love that. All right, next one is called Who Do You Think You Are?
Who do we think we are?
And so who is the Couldn't Be Happiers?
How do you describe us?
What are you looking for here? One word or
Nope, just however you, this is all self-reflection. However you view yourselves.
We are.
Our dog he's just like rolling around on the floor. Shorter bug. Come here, sweetie. We are dog people. So that's a
we
huge
are as
part
well.
of
We
who
are
we
as well.
are. And I think we've decided part of what we want to do is bring joy to people. We want people to see us and have fun watching us and enjoy our shows. And whenever, like things seem kind of shitty out in the world, it's kind of nice to escape for a little bit, listen to some live music, and see two people playing together who enjoy playing together and are having fun on stage together.
And we want to use our platform to protect people with less power than us in vulnerable positions. People and animals too. We dig our animals.
I love that. Great answers. So the future for you guys, 2025. What are you guys hoping to accomplish this year?
I would love to get into some more like regional festivals. We're going to work on that. And we are doing fewer brewery gigs and trying to do more listening room gigs and house shows and things like that. So
hopefully Kerrville will pick us.
That would be super cool.
Festival.
We're gonna. I think the contest is open now, so we need to.
And I saw your Tiny Desk submission as well, so you never know there.
Hey, sure, yeah, that was a fun thing to do. So,
you keep talking.
We got a lot
of. Guys.
You're gonna let them out. Yeah, come on, we have a lot of stuff. I think on the horizon, and hopefully something will pay off. You never know. Just keep throwing darts at the wall and see what sticks.
And if people are wanting to find out where they can support y'all and follow y'all, where would they go on social media?
Yay! So we have a website, www.couldn'tbehappiers.com, and at the bottom of that website, we've got links to our Spotify. It's really I'm not like promoting Spotify because they don't pay artists, but you know how it goes. Venues want to know what your numbers are.
Yep.
Facebook, we're the only Couldn't Be Happiers band out there, so we're pretty easy to find. That's our handle on Facebook and Instagram and TikTok for at least as long as we have TikTok.
It ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, I hope not.
Yeah. Sorry, our dogs get their dental sticks at the same time every night, and they were quite upset.
Yes, they get very upset when they get their greenies.
Creatures of habit, I understand. Right now, we have two cats, and one just had her stuff taken out. She got fixed the other day on Saturday, and so her brother. They're both rescues. They're not actual brother and sister, but they are brother and sister now. But we have to keep him away from her for like the next 2 weeks, and so all he's been doing is scratching at the door trying to get in. And she's crying because she's in a kennel because she can't jump and do all the stuff she wants to do. So it's been rough sleeping lately.
Hey, don't tell us because I'll show you something real quick.
Oh no! Now
Here we go.
So we are the suckers that everyone on Facebook's like, oh, somebody abandoned a dog. Let's just call Jodi and Jordan. And a friend of ours on Facebook found some puppies abandoned in a box at a grocery store with a note. And so 2 of the 3 puppies were taken, and then this one was left. Her name is Margot the Destroyer. You're going to find out why, probably, because she's very bitey.
We have not been sleeping much.
I understand. Yeah, we have all of our animals are rescues, so I get it.
Oh, good for y'all.
So, yeah, we have a Corgi. I think she's a Corgi mix of some sort. Her name is Roxy. And then my school where I came from was the Brockton Boxers. So I've always wanted a boxer, and we had a full freaking blood boxer just show up on our porch one day, like just wasted away, like 20% of what her weight should have been. She was really bad. But yeah, her name is Layla. We named her after Layla Ali, Muhammad's daughter. So, boxer,
Right.
Layla Ali. But yeah. So, and then we have the 2 cats that are also rescues. So, yeah, my wife is the empathetic one.
Yeah, no, it's in there behind that rough misanthropic exterior.
Yeah.
It is. I love my animals, especially, yeah, I love them. And I say all the time, who knows what their life would be without us,
100%.
So I appreciate you guys coming on the Boston Chris podcast. This is episode 51.